Alright, now I'm actually gonna learn how to use the freaking video function on my camera to actually record videos just in case it exceeds the timestamp. So I've actually arrived at the gym. Not sure if you guys can see it, but it's called Trends Canada Fitness. And apparently an entry to enter, per entry is about $19.90. Sad to say, there's no Anytime Fitness nearby. Otherwise, I would have been able to enter Anytime Fitness for free. And the nearest Anytime Fitness from here is probably about like 3 hours or 4 hours drive away. Is ridiculous. So there's no point in doing that. We just gotta go to Trends Canada Fitness, which is gonna be charging an arm and a leg for $19.90. Okay, but that said, health is priceless. So yeah, I'll pay any amount, right? And I think it's become a habit to a point where if I actually don't work out, it feels weird. It almost feels like something is missing from the day, and it typically has to be the first thing that I do in the day. If I don't do it, it's almost like coffee. Like if you don't drink coffee, you feel weird, right? I mean, for the coffee addicts, I'm not that addicted yet. Maybe I am, just that I'm not aware. But that's it. I think a lot. I actually get this question a lot, right? So I wanna answer this also for the 10% of people that actually know me actually ask me this. So they actually ask, like, Jim, like, how do you wake up at whatever godforsaken timing you wake up at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. or whatever a.m., right? And then you basically go to the gym 6 times a week or 5 times a week sometimes. Okay, I don't know. Okay, all these numbers. So 5 or 6 times a week. So well, I think my secret is no secret. Yeah, so I think no, I'm just messing with you. Okay, so no, for real though. But so I think the real secret, right, behind that, is to actually develop this as a habit. So the first, I would say, probably 21 to 28 days are the most critical. So if you can commit to kind of like starting out at maybe 2 times a week or 3 times a week, for the first week, and then maybe the second week you go 3 times, and then maybe the fourth week you go 4 times, and then the fifth week maybe you go like 5, or maybe you just stick to 4 first, right, for the first 3 months, and then subsequently then you bump it up to 5. So yeah, that's kind of how I started that started last year in, I think, somewhere in May 2022. And this habit has stuck with me for 1.5 year, till today. And that's something that I think won't go away anytime soon. Of course, there will be instances where I fell sick, where I actually did fell sick. I didn't go to the gym for 2 weeks. There were times where I was feeling less motivated and stuff. Yeah, of course, those stuff happen, right? So you just go less. Maybe instead of 5 times, you go like 3 times a week, or maybe I do call up at work and then you go like 3 times a week. But the whole point is that if you develop this as a habit, you develop this as kind of something that you must adhere to. Otherwise, you will feel like an incomplete day. Then it becomes easy. Now it's just second nature to me. It's like breathing. Like, do you find breathing difficult? Probably not, right? It's just like how I feel like going to the gym doesn't feel difficult at all, because it has rewired my brain in a way that, okay, if I go to the gym, I get a dopamine hit, right? Because if I go back home, and I take a shower and I look at myself in the mirror and I say, hey, okay, I feel pretty confident about myself. I feel like I can crush my day, right? And it starts from that, right? Because you kickstart your day with that extra boost of confidence. Although some people might feel that it's unnecessary, like you are egotistical, you are I don't know, like it's all ego, right, or whatever it might be. But I feel at the end of the day, self-confidence and self-love, and being able to feel good about yourself is extremely important. Okay, it basically helps you kickstart your day, and set it up for success. Yeah, so I know I've been going on for a while now. It's about close to 5 minutes for this video. What turned out to be allegedly a 1 minute Instagram story turned out to be 5 minutes. And this is completely unplanned, completely unscripted. But I think it's the correct way to do things. I think like it should be raw. It should be organic, it should be natural, right? I don't want to like script things, and I just want to talk about what I want to talk about, and not necessarily just for the sake of the algorithm, and then like niche down to just one single niche, or like go into keyword research and then over optimizing the keyword research, and like I think screw that. So yeah, hopefully those tips were helpful for you to go and develop that habit. And as always, if you have any questions, if you have any questions, further follow-up questions on how to do that, feel free to comment down below. And depending on where you're watching this on, whether it's Instagram stories, excuse me, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever the channels might be sure to like, be sure to follow, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe. Your participation in doing those activities helps me to go a long way. Not so much for the YouTube ad revenue, I don't care about that, right? I just want to spread a positive message, kind of bring that uplifting movement, add as much value as I can for as long as I'm alive. I think that the world needs more of this, right? I think that the world needs more people like being able to motivate others, and then being able to share the love for really just becoming the best version of yourself. I think that's highly underrated. I think with social media these days, there are a lot of trolls, right? There are a lot of people spreading hate, right? And then with Twitter, right, all the hate speech or whatever. Okay, not Twitter, X. Okay, whatever. Okay, there's a lot of hate speech going on. So I think, I think that's the whole reason why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this because like, I mean, sure, if a byproduct of like I get one extra lead, per week or per month, and then I close an additional sale, is it gonna change my life? Probably not. Like, I think there comes a point in time where you make, okay, again, this is not to brag or anything, like this is, I'm sincerely not bragging on it. I think there comes a point in time where you can basically earn enough money to kind of fund your lifestyle in terms of the kind of lifestyle you want to lead. Like, no additional amount of money is gonna change that. Like I still eat the same food every day, you know what I mean? Like, I still eat protein overnight oats for breakfast back in Singapore, right? I still eat vegetables, tofu, mushrooms, and maybe like 小白菜 or something for lunch, right? And maybe like some carbs, maybe like pasta or spaghetti or something. Like, no additional amount of money is gonna change that, right? You're still gonna wear the same clothes. As you can see, I wear this like 7 times a week. It doesn't change. Like, sometimes it's not just about money. And I think a lot of people have this misconception that, people that run ads, or people that do marketing for a living, or whatever it might be, right? Like, people that try to pursue fame or whatever, they are doing it for the money. I think sometimes like there's only so much money can do to give you happiness. Like, it really is to a certain degree limited, because even if you fly first class, even if you fly business class every damn day, right? You eat the best food possible, you buy organic, you buy meat, you do whatever the hell you want to do. Like, it doesn't go beyond that. Like, you can't go to the bank and say, hey, I want to buy happiness, right? I have $1 million in my bank account, like, could you convert that to happiness for me? It doesn't work that way. So I think that's something that a lot of there's a lot of misinformation going around in terms of people say that, oh, there must be people that say that money can't buy happiness are broke themselves. I don't think so. I don't necessarily think that's true. I think it's a polarizing statement. I think that sure, money can buy happiness to a certain limit. Once it has met your basic needs and maybe a little bit of additional needs, like you want to afford your materialistic shit, like you want to buy a car, you want to buy a house, you want to buy a 14,000 feet mansion or something like that, or 40,000 square feet mansion, okay, or 140,000 square feet mansion, whatever, right? Like, there's only so much you can do, all right? And you want to buy a private jet, whatever, okay? At the end of the day, you are only one person. You have a single head, you have 2 hands, 2 legs. What are you gonna do with all the materialistic stuff that I just described? you're still gonna live your life, right? You're still gonna breathe the same air, you're still gonna eat the same food. So to me, why am I sharing all this once again? Is really kind of to push that positive message out there, and hopefully you get something out of it, right? Hopefully it helps you feel inspired, hopefully it helps you feel motivated, because I can tell you for sure, like, I wished someone made videos like this for me when I was feeling down. All right, and of course I have seen, you know, motivational videos and all that, but I don't think they have necessarily explained it and kind of broken it down in the way that I've broken it down in terms of like everything that I just described. So that's the reason why I'm doing all this stuff. I think that it's underrated. I think that not enough people do this, and the amount of people that I see in my community, or you know, in that I know as friends, okay, they genuinely want the best, like, for others. That's all. Like, they are not here to, you know, I mean, sure, like, you want to make some income, you want to make it sustainable, you want to pay for people's salaries, you want to pay for your gigs or whatever, like, you know, your people that you hire. Yeah, of course, you have to do that. I think that's to make it sustainable. But beyond that, right, it's really about the meaning that you bring, right? There must be some meaning, there must be some purpose in life. Otherwise, life is just gonna be as is. It's gonna be meaningless, right? So yeah, hopefully you know, this video has served you well. I think it has been going on for a while. It's about 11 minutes now. Can't believe like a 1 minute rant turned into 11-minute rant. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any other kind of questions. I'm sure, like, you know, you probably will have some questions regarding like what I just said, or maybe if you disagree. If you disagree, comment down below, right? Regardless of what the channel is. If it's Instagram, DM me, right? Comment below. If it's YouTube, comment below as well. If it's Facebook, comment below as well. I don't know what the channel you're bringing this on, but I'm gonna go on all fronts, okay, to spread this. So yeah, and as always, like the video, comment down below whether you have questions, or kind of you just want to say like, hey, you're doing a really shitty job, or you're really doing you're doing an amazing job, whatever it might be. And then at the same time, share this video, and you know, kind of spread. Hopefully this can help motivate someone else. Maybe somebody is feeling down, maybe they can watch this video, maybe it helps them, okay, or maybe not, I don't know, okay. Tell me what you want to see as well. So yeah, I think with that said, I'm gonna go to the gym. It's been about 12 minutes, and then it's 7:30 now. We're supposed to continue with our 6 hours road trip later, so I better get going. I better get, you know, my workout done in about an hour, and then we can continue down with our road trip for 6 hours, you know, to the east side of Canada. So yeah, ciao, see you guys.